Today we will be learning about nouns. We will also see what are common nouns and proper nouns. Everything around you is a noun. A noun could be a person, a place, an animal, or a thing. A noun could be as small as a mouse or as huge as an elephant. We can use our five senses to identify the nouns around us. So if you are asked to share a few examples of a noun, that shouldn't be a difficult task to do, because everything that you see around yourself is a noun. We will now see a few sentences, and you should try to identify the nouns in each one of them yourself. You may pause the video to do so. The little boy enjoyed his cookie. We have a person and we have a thing. Tom took his dog Troy for a walk to the park. We have a person, an animal. We will circle the word Troy because that's the name of the animal. And we have a place. Alice likes going to the nature park. So we have a person and we have the name of a place. You may now check if you have identified the nouns correctly in your sentences. We will now think about what are common nouns and proper nouns. Take a second to think about what would each of these words mean. Can you sort these out into common and proper nouns? Try looking at each of these words and see if there are any differences that you can find among them. Notice that a few of the words are written with a smaller letter, that's a lowercase, whereas a few of the words are written with an uppercase, that's a capital letter. Why do you think we have used a capital letter for a few of the words and a lowercase for a few of them? Well, common nouns are all those words that are used generally. And proper nouns are those words that have specific names and are relating to a specific place or a person. For example, if I say the word boy, that could be any boy in general. But if I say Tom, so when I say the name of a particular boy, I am referring to someone in specific. Similarly, if I say park, that could be any park in the world. But if I am naming the park, like for example, nature park, so that means I am talking about a particular place, a particular park. So words that are used generally are called common nouns, whereas words that have special names and are referring to a specific place or a person are called proper nouns. Remember that common nouns always begin with a lowercase. Example, I ate an apple today. So the common noun over here is apple, and you can see that I have written it down with a lowercase. However, when a common noun comes at the beginning of a sentence, we will start it with an uppercase, that is a capital letter. But this is only the case when it comes in the beginning of a sentence. Proper nouns always begin with an uppercase. Example, Kim plays football in the garden. So we have a proper noun, that is the name of a person, Kim. Kim went for a vacation to London. The name, of course, is a proper noun. And if you look over here, we have a name of a place, which is not coming at the beginning of a sentence. It's coming towards the end, yet too it is written with a capital letter. So, unlike a common noun, whether a proper noun is coming at the beginning of a sentence or it is falling anywhere in between or at the ending, it is always written with a capital letter. We will now read a story together and try learning more about nouns. No School Today, a book about nouns by Cari Meiste, illustrated by Holli Conger. Scarlet Pink and Arjun have fun with nouns as they play outside on a snow day. A noun is a person, place, or thing. The purple words in the story are nouns. Scarlett peeks out the window. Hooray, she shouts. The reporter on TV says, snow is falling all over Wisconsin. All schools in Benton are closed. Scarlett puts on boots, a scarf, mittens, and a coat. Arjun and Ping are already outside. Hi, Scarlett, says Arjun. We are making a ramp of snow. Do you want to help? Sure. Scarlett goes to the garage and gets a shovel and sled. The friends scoop snow. The friends pack snow. The ramp is done. Pink puts her scarf on a stick. Let's see if we can slide down the hill past the stick, she says. Arjun goes to the top. Here I go, he says. Arjun slides and jumps. He glides to the tree. Scarlett goes next. Wee! She screams as she jumps. Scarlett glides to the rock. Pink goes last. Here I come, she says. Whoa! Pink says as she flies through the air. Her sled glides. She zooms past the stick. Pink wins. Let's look at the jobs of a noun in the story that we just read. A noun can be a person, for example, Scarlett and Arjun. It can be a place, like schools and Benton, which is the name of a place. It can be a thing, like a ramp. A noun can be a proper name which needs a capital letter. Snow is falling all over Wisconsin. So the word Wisconsin is starting off with a capital letter because it's a proper noun. It's a name of a specific place. It can be a common noun with a lowercase. The snowstorm covered the whole state. So we don't have any particular name of a state. We are talking about a state in general. That is why we have written the word state with a smaller letter. This is an amazing book to revise or even introduce the concept of nouns. And once your students are done with the concept, what you can do is you can also read aloud the story to them and, pause and ask them about the different nouns that they were able to identify while they listen to the story.